Hi guys, I'm Empress Ray and thank you for joining me on my journey to become a better writer, and hopefully these lessons can help improve your own writing too. Okay, so today's topic is hook. Hook is defined as the well done, attention grabbing beginning of any piece of writing. And I love a good hook because a good hook can take your book from good to great, and it can increase your sales because people can't put it down. They have to get the answer to whatever questions or whatever tensions or conflicts that your hook, begins your story with. People have to know. And when I recently took a class with N.K. Jemisin, she said it best. She said, you don't want it to be shocking, you want it to be engaging. And I really resonated with that. And so we're gonna look at a couple of my stories where I feel like I did hook, had a great hook, and then one where I had like a not so great hook. So the first story is The Fifth Roommate. So The Fifth Roommate begins with the following. I stood alone in the living room looking at my new apartment style dorm. I was lucky to get this one. The apartment style dorms were the most sought after. I would live here for 9 months with 3 roommates no matter what. The door swept open from the cool breeze, but no one was there to walk through it. I think we can all agree the last line is probably the strongest, so if I were to edit it, I would literally just keep that line, put that first, and figure out what to do with the rest of that later. Because the rest of it isn't as engaging as that last line. It doesn't create a question. It doesn't kind of add tension. So I would give that one maybe a 4 out of 10, but with edits, of course, it could be improved. And my favorite hook that I've written recently that I do feel like accomplished the job is from Sacrifice Part 4. And it reads, he hated her with urgency, as if her real name would burn his tongue. He called her plaster and meant it with all the contempt it implied. She tried not to answer him. It felt like schoolyard teasing, but her refusal to respond resulted in disciplinary action. Now that one, I feel like it's stronger. It's much stronger because it presents characters, it already shows their dynamic with each other, some tension, and it, begs the question as why? Why do these two characters have such a weird relationship? And so I would give that one a 9 out of 10. Personally, it's my writing, but if I were to read something like that, it would make me want to keep going to figure out, why do they have this weird tension? You can find my stories on Medium and Substack at Empress Ray Writes. Thanks for watching.